Following a great run of results, Perth Thunder were knocking on the doors of an Australian Ice Hockey League finals appearance in their inaugural season when they faced off against the Melbourne Ice at Perth Ice Arena. They were soon on the attack. Phil Ginan's sweeping pass picked out Aaron Wilson, who looked to play in Kenny Rolfe at the crease, but the puck had too much pace. The Melbourne Ice looked to counter-attack as Jason Backlig fed Matt Armstrong, but his weak pass was intercepted by Ginan, who found Rolfe, who shrugged off the challenge from Doug Wilson before shooting, but Denman saved. 3 minutes into the first period, Matt Courtius broke into the attacking zone for the Ice and looked to play in Tommy Powell at the back post, but Thunder netminder Kiefer Smiley denied him. The Thunder was soon again on the attack as Andrew Cox carried the puck over the blue line and looked to set up Brad Young, but he pushed his effort wide. Then Jason Backlig stretched the short-handed Thunder defence, but his shot also went wide. Webster shot from the point, his snapshot was on target, Smiley saved and Rick Del Basso cleared. Halfway through the period, Backlig was on the attack again, but his progress was halted abruptly by Kenny Rolfe. The Thunder were quick to counter-attack and it was Rolfe who carried the puck into the attacking zone, sliced through the Ice defence before shooting. Denman saved and Ginan failed to score from the rebound. A minute later, following a face-off and with the Ice short-handed, the Thunder showcased their passing skills, stretching the Ice defence before Kenny Rolfe fired home for the opening goal. Aaron Wilson fed Kenny Rolfe, who was not closed down, and with time to pick his spot, he fired the puck past Denman and rippled the net. Within a minute following another face-off, the Thunder doubled their lead. Ginan kept possession, made room for a shot, David Ruck blocked, and then with his back to goal fired off a shot that Denman never saw coming, and the Thunder were ahead 2-0, and their fans almost lifted the roof off the Perth Ice Arena. Superb skills shown by the veteran Ruck, who stops Ginan's shot and cleverly with his back to goal squeezed the puck through the 5-hole, and the Thunder were off to the perfect start. With the Ice back at even strength, the Thunder once again took advantage of a face-off. Greg Sturrock tried to freeze the puck against the boards, but good pressure by Jordan Kara saw it slide free. Rolfe took possession, poked it through the legs of Webster and wheeled towards goal before firing off a shot that beat the bemused Denman to make it 3-0 to the Thunder. Rolfe wheels away from the Ice defenders, creating space, and then fires an almost unstoppable shot past Denman. A quality finish from a quality player. A strike from the point by Doug Wilson was blocked by the Thunder, and in a flash they were on the counter-attack. Sam Wilson speeding forward before looking to set up Andrew Cox in the slot, but only a superb block prevented him making it 4-0. The second period and the Thunder was still dominating, buoyed on by their home fans. Brad Young picked up possession, fed Cox, who skated across the crease and shot, but somehow the Melbourne Ice kept the puck out. Halfway through the period, Armstrong broke into the attacking zone for the Melbourne Ice. He looked to set up Erzan in the slot, but once again Kiefer Smiley was on hand to save the Thunder. Soon after, Smiley pushed a fierce slap shot by Courtius around the post. Webster won possession back for the Ice and Armstrong looked to set up Courtius at the crease, but his pass had too much on it. However, a one-timer from the point again brought out the best in Smiley. Despite being a man down, the Ice kept looking to attack, and when Backlig found Armstrong, he tried his luck from the blue line, but Smiley saved easily. With both teams a man down, the Thunder's Ginan intercepted a flick pass from Wilson. David Kudler played it down the boards and then lined up Doug Wilson for a strong hit to bring the period to an end. 4.5 minutes into the final period, it was Doug Wilson who found Armstrong. He wheeled away into the Thunder attacking zone and shot. Smiley saved again. The puck spilt free and only strong defending by Brad Young prevented the Ice having a second chance to shoot. Aaron Wilson fed Ginan inside the defensive zone and he sped up the right-hand side and looked to play in Wilson, but Doug Wilson was on hand for the Melbourne Ice to steal possession back. With just over 9 minutes left on the clock, from a face-off the puck came to the Ice's Dylan Moore, who found Armstrong and he skated across the crease and beat Smiley to register a goal for the Ice. The puck comes off Armstrong's leg and allowed him to skate across the goal and push the puck under the despairing Smiley, who up until that point had looked unbeatable. The question was, could the Melbourne Ice find 2 more goals and force overtime? The Thunder had other ideas and was soon on the attack again, but once again Denman denied them. With 6 minutes left, it was Smiley's turn to save his team when he produced a sharp save to deny Andrew Erzan. Kenny Rolfe continued to cause the Ice problems, and in space down the left he looked up to set up Jordan Kyrus in the slot, but the Ice netminder saved superbly. Minutes later, Rolfe robbed more and unselfishly set up Ginand, who with Denman horizontal delayed his shot only to see the keeper's stick somehow deflected away. Ginand had another great opportunity minutes later, receiving a pass in the defensive zone that put him one-on-one with the Ice goaltender, but once again he was denied by a good save from Denman. Not long after, the game came to an end and the Thunder had recorded a famous victory that kept their finals hopes alive and had their supporters on their feet. Perth Thunder 3, Melbourne Ice 1.